Yeah, I think the big positive for our guys is to have them understand that, hey, you know what, we're good enough, right? Because I think anytime you go through a situation where, hey, you're not sure with certain games on your schedule, once you start winning, I think people start to believe and are playing with more, confidence. So, yeah, I think they need to know that we're a very good team, and now is not trying to get in the top 25, it's trying to be one of the top teams in the country, and that's the goal for this year. Yeah, no, we've done a great job with our leadership group. Obviously, we have Johan, Hope, and Nico as our captain. But Alston, who came in from San Diego State, has done a great job. Obviously, you had Chuck here, Marco, Justin. Those guys have all done a great job in terms of just making sure that the leadership vacuum that was lost, those guys are kind of filling it. So we've done a good job with it, and they know the culture here, so those guys are all stepped up. Yeah, no, I think it's becoming probably a little bit more difficult every single year now with college athletics and the way, obviously, the transfer portal and all that. But we've been very fortunate that the core of our group, Eli's been here for 4 years, Nico's been here for 4 years. Guys like Ayub has been here for 3 years. So we've really had a core group of guys that have been here and believe in what we're doing. And I think for us, just having the spring season of working with them and having them understand what we want from them and what we want from the group, right? So I think the biggest thing we talk about here culture-wise is just growth. If you have that in your repertoire, then you can play here and you can do well here. So a lot of these guys do. And obviously, they've done a good job coming in and establishing themselves, and now we're just moving forward. Yeah, we have a lot of goals. Obviously, our goal is always to win a national championship, right? I'm sure people will be like, well, you haven't won a national championship, you haven't made it into the tournament in a few years, but this place, there's a 3-star for a reason, right? And that's the goal. Every single year we step out is to win a national championship, and this group's decided to go out and compete and try to do that. Yeah, I think to compete, right? Ultimately, you're playing Syracuse at Syracuse, and you're playing UMass. I think they're ranked pretty high this year. So you want to compete and see what you have, right? There's not a team on our schedule that we shouldn't beat, but there's also not a team on our schedule that couldn't beat us. So I think our group understands that, so they're ready to compete, and we're looking forward to the start of the season.